Hi guys, so we're starting a new list. Like every year, we do the season review of the football, the NFL, and this year we're going to be doing it right away. So we got the Carolina Panthers. They had a really bad season, um, and yeah. So let's get into it. So the record's 2 wins, 15 losses, and what sucks with that, they don't have the draft. They don't have the number one draft pick because they traded them. So they don't have really that draft pick. So fourth in the NFC South. At home, they're 2-6. On the road, they didn't win one game on the road, so they're gonna have to try to fix that next year. But it's gonna be very hard. It doesn't look like it's gonna get better because you got Falcons that got Kirk Cousin, and you got the Bucks that had Baker Mayfield. That's gonna be this year, and it's gonna be still very hard for the Carolina Panthers. But it can get worse than 2-15. I don't think so, but we'll see. So against division, against the Bucks, they're 0-2. Against the Saints, they were 0-2. Against the Falcons, 1-1. So against the division, they're 1-5. Not good. They need to fix that next year. Do a little bit better. I know it's not gonna get like intense better next year, but at least a few more wins here. Against their conference, 1 win, 11 loss. That is horrible. We'll see if they can be better there. Against AFC, 1-4. So they didn't do very well. So in the season, week 1, they started the season against their divisional rival Falcons. They lost 24-10, and that was the start of a really bad losing streak. Saints week 2, they lose 20-17, so they lose a really close one, but against their division. But it doesn't matter, they lose at so week 3 they go in Seattle and they lose 37-27. They get destroyed there. Then week 4 they go back at home against the Vikings and they lose 21-13. So not going very well. They go on the road for 2 games. They lose first against the Lions 42-24. And then week 6 in Miami, they get destroyed 42-21. So 2 games that they let 84 points in 2 games. Then they get the bye. But so they get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loss in a row. So 6 losses in a row. So they're 0-6 after 6 before they go to the bye. So they really need that bye. So week 8 they go in they go at home against the Houston Texans and they actually win 15-13. Very close game. But that's pretty much it for the wins there. They stay at home against the Colts week 9. They lose 27-13. Week 10, they go in Chicago. They lose a very close game, 16-13. But go back at home against the Cowboys. They got destroyed there, 33-10. Week 12, at Tennessee, they lose 17-10. And Tennessee was not really a good team also, but they still lose it. They go on the road again against Tampa Bay in week 13. They lose 21-18. Not really great. They're still on the road. Really tough road trip for them. They play against New Orleans Saints. They lose 28-6. They get destroyed there, and they lose the both games against the Saints. Then they go against the Falcons and they actually win it, but very very defensive game here. They lose. They won 9-7 at home. So at least they don't go. They do okay, I guess, at home. Week 16 against the Packers at home, they lose 33-30. Very close game. They did very well there, but that was actually the game the last time they score. So week 17 they're on the road against the Jaguars. They lose 26-0, and then week 18 they lose 9-0 against the Buccaneers. So 2 games in a row. Last 2 games, they don't score a point. So for team stats, points for 236. That's 31st 31st in the league. Points against 416. That is 29th in the league in the NFL. Yards for 4,510 yards. That is last in the NFL. Yards against, so defense, 4,997. That is 4th. That's actually a good number. First down for 297. 27th in the NFL. First down again, so defense, 311. That is 8th in the NFL. Turnovers for 20. That is 14th in the NFL. And then turnover against 11. That is last in the NFL. So not really a lot of good numbers there. They're going to have to fix that. Maybe, and also they have a rookie quarterback. He'll be better next year. So Bruce Young, or Bryce Young, or whatever you want to call him. I think it's Bryce Young. So 16 game starts, 2 wins, 14 losses. Really bad season, but I mean, it's rookie season, so it's fine. 2,877 yards, 11 touchdown, 10 interception. He's going to have to try to get that interception down next year. Andy Dalton played 1 game, 0-1, 361 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interception. So Bryce Young will play way better next year, I think. We'll see. Rushing, Chuba Hubbard with 902 yards, 5 touchdowns. Then you got Miles Sanders, 432 yards, 1 touchdown. For receiving, Adam Thielen, 1,014 yards. So 1,000 yards, that's really good. 4 touchdowns. So he really had a good season. TJ Chark, 525 yards, 5 touchdowns. So for defensive, Frankie Louvu with 66 solo, 59 assistants. So really good year for him. Brian Byrne, 8 sacks with Frankie Louvu with 5.5 sacks. Quarterback hits, that's very important. Brian Burns, 18 quarterback hits. Derek Brown, 15 quarterbacks hits. So for the Carolina Panthers, they're going to have to do a little bit better next year. It's going to be another tough year, I think, next year, because their division got a little bit better. I think Bryce Young will be better, though. But I don't know how much better, though. Maybe like in the 5-6 win, maybe. Maybe 4, 5, 6 wins. But he'll get better in his numbers. He had 2,877 yards. He's probably going to get like 4,000 yards, maybe. Maybe like 20 touchdowns instead of 11. And maybe get like, if he's lucky, 9 interceptions, something like that. I think he'll be better. So this was the season for Carolina Panthers. I think it'll be a little bit better next year. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Like and subscribe. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you soon. More videos. See you guys.